actually have 5 core areas that we address. 1 is the importance of literacy. 2 is the proper way to treat women. 3 is the traits of a strong male. 4 is Black history. And 5 is taking responsibility for your actions.
So, raise your hand if you think it's okay to push a girl.
No.
Okay, why do you think it's okay? Stop the laughter because this is not funny.
It's to be mean to you and you get like, if you get what to push somebody or do something or they push her down.
Well, you don't know any other ways of dealing with your anger as opposed to pushing her?
Keep your temper straight.
Okay, keeping your temper straight. Okay, but let me make sure you guys understand this clearly. It is never okay to hit a girl. Do you understand? Do you understand? Everybody. Eric. Do you understand? Richard, I'm right here. Look at it. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so how do you control your temper if you get into a scenario where you feel you may want to push your hand?
So say someone says something about you.
I'll get a weapon.
You'll get a weapon. Why would you get a weapon? You have a what? A pocket knife. And what are you going to do with the pocket knife?
Somebody talk about me and try to kill them, I kill them.
You're going to kill them.
They talk about me.
So when someone talks about you, that gives you the right to kill them.
No.
Hold on a second. Right? That's what you're saying? That's how you take care of problems, by using violence and killing people?
No.
First of all, the way you handle problems isn't always with doing something physical. Okay? You know, you guys have a mind, you have a brain. Stop solving your problems with violence. That's what people do when they don't have a mind.
Critical piece, I had the state superintendent here to do a walkthrough of my building, not the school superintendent, but the state superintendent. And she actually asked some kids, she was telling kids how smart they are and how did they get to be that way. And one of my boys said, well, you know we're all prodigies. And she said, you are. And the minute she said, I didn't know you were a prodigy, the student immediately recited the whole credo. And he looked at her and said, you didn't know? And she looked at me and I said, I swear I did not tell him to say that. But it was amazing that the minute he started the credo, there were 2 other boys sitting with him that were members of Prodigy, and they all just kind of chimed in. And I thought that was just absolutely amazing. And I'll hear my kids, you know, ask me, is it Thursday? Are they coming? Is it time for them to come? Or they'll say, Miss Patsy, look, I have on a tie like Mr. Johnson has on a tie. So when I see programs like this, it lets me know that, you know, if it's 50 boys, I have a better chance of those 50 going out in the community and doing great things because they've seen it.
Anyone wants to be an engineer? They figure out how to make something work. It takes science and math, doesn't it? Which is very interesting. And it takes reading, because you have to know how to read and understand. So that's what Elijah McCoy was, an engineer, right? If parts rubbed together, they could stick and stop the train. Oil kept the parts from sticking. Oiling moving parts of a train or machine is called lubricating. Alright?
Good morning, Nostrums. My name is Cedric Williams and I'm 8 years old.
This is the history question. Who is the 44th President of the United States?
Barack Obama.
Are we sure?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to show you a copy of the tuxedo that Barack Obama wore for his inauguration. It's made by Hart, Schaffner & Mark. It's the same one we sell off the rack. This is what he wore.
So what should the socks match? Should they match your jacket, the pants, or your shoes? No, listen.
Your socks always match your pants. You always wear socks to match your pants. Okay?
Your socks match your pants?
Yes, my socks match my pants.
Yes. There you go. So you're about a 12 and a half.
This, you bring it inside.
job. See, that's what keep one of the homeless.
All right, where are we gonna put the knife?
I need left. At the top. I need left.
Where are we gonna put the knife?
Putting it on Mr. Johnson's heart to even want to do something like Prodigy. Wow. See, I'm getting teary-eyed again because it's so hard when you're trying to raise boys. And it's hard. It's really, really hard. But to have a program like Prodigy, where I know I can take my boys every Saturday and they're okay and they're safe. Learning. I mean, because as a mama, you worry about those things. And I think I mentioned to Mr. Johnson once, I'd let him take Richard to the moon and back because I trust them just that much because they have earned that trust. And I love them all so much. You know, they're the only guys where my son can go to the phone and call them because he has their phone numbers. He can actually call them and get somebody on the phone to talk to.
And what he has to say, he doesn't get that anywhere else other than me and Prodigy. And so that's important. It's very, very important that this young man knows that, you know, I'm not, you know, just an 8-year-old black male. I'm Eric Joshua Taylor and I matter. These people at Prodigy have made my son realize that he is so very important. You know, everything he feels, you can teach him, you know, right from wrong, and you can teach him to love and how to treat people around that, but you cannot, as a female, teach a boy how to be a man. That's right. You need a man to do that. How you gonna be a man if you don't see a man? And it's so true. And I appreciate the program for that. Serious, it's just not enough words.
That's true.
To describe what you've done, you know, for my son.
So I appreciate Mr. Nairi and Mr. Kevin and Mr. Michael. I appreciate them for all that, all the time that they put in with not just my son and my nephew, but all the boys in our community. Because I don't know of any other group of men that takes the time out to do these things with these boys.
And respect self and others.
And respect self and others.
And Prodigy understands.
And Prodigy understands.
That it's cool to be smart.
That it's cool to be smart.
But Prodigy understands.
And Prodigy understands.
That we take responsibility for our actions.
That we take responsibility for our actions.
And Prodigy knows.
And Prodigy knows.
And respects Black history.
And respects Black history.
And Prodigy is not afraid.
And Prodigy is not afraid
to lead others to do what is right.
To